Hi, this is Bishop Craig in Northern Michigan, and this is Take One for the week of July 7. Peace be with you. I hope that you had the opportunity to be outside for the 4th of July weekend. Kathy and I have, and it was wonderful. Very early Monday morning, we returned to Lansing, and I returned to the office to get some work done. So I've been working here on writing things. And now I've got to get back engaged with people, so I'll begin doing that on Monday. It is a quiet week in terms of meetings. On Wednesday, we have staff meeting, and Chelsea arrives. She'll be with us until she and I leave for the National Youth Gathering in New Orleans a week from Tuesday. On Thursday, the Living Water Ministries Board meets, and then on Sunday, I will preach at Augustana Lutheran Church in Tustin, Michigan, as they celebrate their 150th anniversary. The morning includes worship and fellowship and a program and a Swedish smorgasbord. So I'm excited about that. Pastor Bright, I believe, will be at University Lutheran Church in East Lansing, and Pastor Sprang is kind of on call like the good fireman he is this Sunday, because next weekend, the weekend of the 20th and the 21st, we have him pulling double duty. I'm stymied by the readings, the Revised Common Lectionary readings, because I am preaching them for an anniversary. The Ephesians reading is a good one, because it lays out all God's blessings and in Jesus. So I will start there. The first reading that the congregation is using is not from the continuous reading. The continuous reading that I've been following is from 2 Samuel, and it's about David returning the Ark of the Covenant to the town of Bethlehem, city of David, I believe, to the tent that he made for it. And it's all this celebration, dancing before the Lord and prophesying and, it's singing with all his might, I think the scripture says, and providing food to the people, bread and meat and a raisin cake. And it's a great celebration. All the chosen men of Israel are singing and dancing and playing music. And then there's this little line that the daughter of Saul, the previous king, looks out the window and sees David and despises him. So, even on celebratory days, there's some stuff going on, right? There are people lurking and resentments raised. And we have that going on in our gospel reading big time, because the word is, at least as far as King Herod is concerned, that Jesus is John the Baptist risen from the dead to come back to kind of plague King Herod. And we get the backstory, because Herod, it appears, knew John, and John the Baptist preached, or at least talked to Herod, and Herod liked to listen to him. And John called Herod out. John spoke truth to power. John confronted and condemned Herod for taking his brother's wife Herodias as his wife. And so we have the big King Herod birthday party, and Herodias' daughter dances, and Herod is impressed. Maybe he's had a little bit too much celebration, and says, I'll give you whatever you want to the daughter, up to half of my kingdom. And consulting the treacherous mother, Herodias, I'm just adding to the drama here, she says, ask for the head of John the Baptist. So Herodias wants John the Baptist silenced, and he is. And the lasting consequence for King Herod is that Herod, I think, has some fear. Herod certainly has some guilt. Herod is convinced that John the Baptist has been raised in the form of Jesus, and we know down the line that Jesus and Herod are going to meet as they try to condemn Jesus. So Herod is going to have this opportunity, I've never thought of this before, to condemn, if you will, John the Baptist, raised as Jesus again. And I believe he doesn't do that and sends him on or sends him back to Pilate. Interesting, isn't it? So we have celebration and intrigue going on, and we have the consequences of speaking truth to power, which I think is a good thing for all of us to remember. I used to have to caution my seminary students when I taught preaching, you can be prophetic, you can speak truth to power, but don't be surprised, caught off guard, shocked when there are very real consequences and the power doesn't say thank you for speaking truth to us. I got to the point one year I asked the students to go and find Old Testament professors and get me the name of an Old Testament prophet that served for 30 years and retired with a pension. There are none. So we could talk about speaking truth to power and the cost of that. I'm going to talk, I think, about, if I talk about the blessings of Jesus from Ephesians and the cost of being Christ's presence in the world, and that churches 150 years old probably have experienced a bit of both. The bottom line is that Jesus will be raised. Herod got ahead of himself, but John will be raised, Jesus will be raised, and God is with us in all of it, in both the blessings and in the consequences of being blessed. Jesus is with us in all of it, and Jesus will bring us to new life. That doesn't mean that the consequences won't be real and painful and deadly sometimes. So, I don't know how that's going to play out for a 150th birthday party. Pray for me that I figure that one out. So, this is Bishop Craig, and this is Take One. And may the peace of Christ be with you always. Take care. What? Kathy wants me to say peace out.
Peace out.